Oh, my God. David. Oh, my baby. How you doing? Okay. You okay?
Just want to go.
Okay. You just have to walk it.
How are you?
Good. I'm totally fine. I didn't sleep at all. I couldn't sleep.
I know.
Recent reports have revealed that the NSA have access to encryption keys, and they paid tech companies to introduce backdoors in encryption protocols. So we're going to talk about ways in which we can defend ourselves against governments spying on us. So Mr. Jacob Appelbaum is an encryption and security software developer and journalist. Ladar Levison is the founder of the encrypted email service Lavabit, used by Edward Snowden. You have the floor.
Thank you. Lavabit is an email service that hopefully one day will be able to stand on its own without any references to Snowden. My service was designed to remove me from the possibility of being forced to violate a person's privacy. Quite simply, Lavabit was designed to remove the service provider from the equation. By not having logs on my server and not having access to a person's emails on disk, I wasn't eliminating the possibility of surveillance. I was simply removing myself from that equation. In that surveillance would have to be conducted on the target, either the sender or the receiver of the messages. But I was approached by the FBI quite recently and told that because I couldn't turn over the information from that one particular user, I would be forced to give up those SSL keys and let the FBI collect every communication on my network without any kind of transparency. And of course, I wasn't comfortable with that, to say the least. More disturbing was the fact that I couldn't even tell anybody that it was going on. So I decided, if I didn't win the fight to unseal my case, if I didn't win the battle to be able to tell people what was going on, then my only ethical choice left was to shut down. Think about that. I believe in the rule of law. I believe in the need to conduct investigations. But those investigations are supposed to be difficult for a reason. It's supposed to be difficult to invade somebody's privacy because of how intrusive it is, because of how disruptive it is. If we don't have our right to privacy, how do we have a free and open discussion? What good is the right to free speech if it's not protected? In the sense that you can't have a private discussion with somebody else about something you disagree with. Think about the chilling effect that has. Think about the chilling effect it does have on countries that don't have a right to privacy.
I've noticed a really interesting discussion point, which is that what people used to call liberty and freedom, we now call privacy. And we say, in the same breath, that privacy is dead. This is something that really concerns me about my generation, especially when we talk about how we're not surprised by anything. I think that we should consider that when we lose privacy, we lose agency, we lose liberty itself, because we no longer feel free to express what we think. There's this myth of the passive surveillance machine, but actually what is surveillance?